Contact centers are under constant pressure to become more responsive to customer needs with fewer resources. Some of their goals include customer satisfaction, cost reduction, and modernizing operations. In contact centers around the world, customers make requests which could potentially be handled by robots but are still solved by agents who are struggling with thousands of repetitive tasks that don't offer any satisfaction. Because of this very high number of simple requests, customer support departments can offer a good customer experience, which leads to poor customer satisfaction. This showcase proposes to solve this issue in two ways. One, take all the simple and repetitive requests from agents and put them upfront in a self-service system linked to RPA robots in the background, which perform and resolve the requests. Two, releases the agents from performing simple tasks or requests, allowing them to build a real customer experience strategy, increasing the upsells and customer satisfaction. Let's start with number one, a self-service system through a web chatbot embedded in the company website. We help the customer change the address in their policy using an unattended robot. The robot performs various checks in the background and then changes the address in multiple systems. The demo simulates a customer who wants to update their insurance policy by changing the address. The screen we're looking at is the insurance page. We can see the chatbot window on the right. The conversation has started and the chatbot asks the customer for their policy number. Mr. Jones, our customer, enters the policy number in the chat window. The chatbot sends this number to a UiPath robot. We'll see the robot looking up the policy number and highlighting it for our benefit. It pulls out the policy details and passes the customer's name back to the chatbot. The chatbot now asks the customer to confirm their last name. This is to make sure that it matches the name in the system. Mr. Jones then types in his name. With this confirmed, an additional level of security is triggered. The UiPath robot is asked to send the confirmation code via SMS to the mobile phone number they have on record. As soon as the customer receives this, they're asked to type it in. The chatbot will compare it to the code the UiPath robot has sent. Great, security passed. Mr. Jones is now offered a couple of options. Because he wants to change his address, he'll choose Change Policy Details. He's asked for the postcode of his new property. Once the postcode is entered, the UiPath robot looks up the list of houses at that postcode. This is done through a web page which also provides estimated property valuations at this address, which may factor into whether we can upsell to this customer. The list is sent back to the chatbot. Mr. Jones chooses the correct address. The rest of the address details can be inferred from the postcode, so he doesn't need to enter them. There is enough information for our UiPath robot to update multiple systems. While this handoff happens, the conversation ends with the chatbot indicating to the customer that there is an offer available if they take out a whole care policy. If they wish to do this, they should speak to the customer accounts team. We'll see that action in a minute. Now, the UiPath robot starts by updating the mainframe system, a legacy system that has no APIs. It's all text-based, so the robot communicates with it via keyboard. We can see it updating the address. Next, it opens the customer portal website and navigates to the accounts page through a browser. The address is updated and saved. Lastly, the policy documents are updated in Word and would typically be PDF'd up and emailed back to the customer. All this just seconds after the change request has been made. Thank you and goodbye.